And welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC video page where we do reaction videos, what we do them, really taking the opportunity to break down the vocalists, what they're doing, what's awesome, what's amazing, what can we learn from them, but also hopefully give them a boost, a small, tiny, eeny-weeny boost to support them, right? Because we need to do a lot of that. I got some newbies backing me. I know some of you guys and girls pay attention to what's happening back here. You know, got Sam Cooke in the house, Otis Redding. You know, Jacksons, when they were the good old Jackson 5, Diana Ross, Supremes, who else we got up here? Good old Stevie Wonder. For those of us who hear me sing sometimes, think that this was like the guy that I always wanted to be like, and you're right and wrong. I always wanted to write like him. Singing was something that just came. One day I should pay some of my favorite artists, who I always tried to emulate as a vocalist. Billie Holiday, and of course, you know, good old, amazing James Brown, godfather of funk. All right, so we'll keep adding to that wall, you know, keep making that happen. All right, so what we got here today, Rick?
All right, so today we have a fairly new artist. His name is Roland Abante. He's a fisherman and delivery driver from the Philippines, but he quickly grew a fan base on America's Got Talent.
Oh, okay.
In a day, he got over 1 million views.
Oh man, those shows do it, boy. If you can make it onto them shows, it can really change your life, change your career. I wonder how great it is after the show, though. Like, it's like we don't hear from a lot of them, right?
That's true. Yeah, we don't hear from a lot of them.
So I guess you get your day or two, you know. But still, it's an amazing experience. What an amazing experience. All right, so let's get into Roland. All right.
When a man loves a woman, can't give his mind or nothing else. He tried to war for the good things found. If she's planning for the poor, this is the last one to know. The love in us can never seen. Whoa. When a man loves a woman, I give you everything I can.
Love that grit.
Try
Yes.
to hold on to your precious love. 'Cause baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a
Key change.
woman,
That's modulation.
in his soul, she can bring him such a misery. It's his
Nice.
and he's the last one to know. 'Cause baby, when a man loves a woman, when a man loves, when a man loves a
All right, Roland was rolling. All right, good job, man. Once again, right, it's the surprise factor, right? So the moment he starts singing, what did everybody do? Right, you saw it, right? They go, right? Cruz said he turned around the whole circle the whole time, right? Because once again, like, we weren't expecting that sound to come out of your mouth. Right? We didn't expect the range, we didn't expect the soul, we didn't expect the power, we didn't expect none of that. We didn't even expect you to do that style of music. So once again, man, there's something with that here lately, right? Whenever you watch these shows, it's always like those that do the unexpected. Here's the problem with the unexpected though, right? It only lasts for so long. Because next time, right? And I always say, right? You know, those of us who are around me, I teach social development classes. I always say that expectations ruin relationships. You know, so what do I mean by that? So like, if I never knew you, and all of a sudden it's our first day in class or something like that at work, and you give me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hey man, you want half my peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I wasn't expecting you to do that. So it's like, yo, that was nice of you. Thank you very much. But you know what? I'm allergic to peanut butter. Or I don't like peanut butter, so I don't really eat that. But thank you, that was very nice of you. The next day, you offer me that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm like, yo, you trying to kill me? All right, I already told you, man, I'm allergic to it. So once again, right, the expectations, or if I bought you peanut butter and jelly and you love it and you ate it, and all of a sudden, you know, I don't bring you a sandwich, now you're mad, you know? So same thing, the expectation, we were not expecting, and you rose above the expectation. So we love you, now we're expecting this from you. So think about that artist who sing and play, like your first 2 songs, if you hear, you might be able to take a little dip on the next song, but you got to keep rising, and all your shows has got to be pretty dope. So really, really good. Here's the other thing I want artists to walk away and learn from this, right? I thought he did a good job picking the right key. You know, once again, this is my first time hearing him sing, so it's hard to tell. But he did a good range where he's, you know, like, you always want to be like at the top of your range. So that way we can hear the desperation in your voice. So you don't want to sing a song that's too low, and then that way you don't have enough power and desperation. We want to hear that and feel that. So that's usually at the top of your range. And sometimes you got to play with those keys to get the right key. And he modulated, right? So at the end, he went to another key. He went higher. So he's got to be able to say, all right, I can hit here, but I got to make that modulation. I got to go here. He probably couldn't make another 2 more modulations. That's smart. So that means he was at the top of his key. So good job. Here's the other thing, right? So a lot of good things were done here. Pick a song that people know. So the moment he started singing that song, I guarantee you 99% of that audience knew that song. So now it's like we're judging you on how well you perform that song. Sometimes artists sing a song and people don't really know it, so now we're catchment. Think about how much you would have liked or not liked that performance if you didn't know the song he was singing. Right? So like, very, very, very important, know your crowd. So I travel with the MWAM band, and we travel everywhere. You know, you sing for Asian folk, white folk, black people, the Latin group, and wherever we go, and it's a young group, it's an older group. So it's like, I got to do this. All right, so everybody here today is 50, 60, 70. All right, guys, we're doing a bunch of old time songs, right? Songs from that era, so they can enjoy it. But if it's a young group and we're going out, oh, it's a lot of teenagers here. All right, so cool, we got to do from that realm. Oh, it's a Latin group here. All right, mira. Well, all right, we're going to got you. Let's go. Epa! You know, we change it and we flip it. That's a good artist. You know, you got to be able to, you know, sing and on a level and do music on the level that your audience is at, not just what you do. Right? So very, very cool. Other than that, the only other thing I would say about him as a vocalist, because, you know, he gave us some power. You know, we can't beat up on him for diction, right? Because this is not his first language. You know, I'm assuming he doesn't sound like that's his first language. So, man, you're singing in a different language. Man, bravo. It's hard for me to do that. So we're not going to beat up on that. But I want to talk about the rasp. I call it rasp. Some people call it like a growl, you know, when you sing. And sometimes it happens, vocalists, and you don't mean for it to happen. It's almost like it's a crack in the voice. And I tell singers, if you do that, hold it and make it look like it meant to happen. When a man, I ain't mean to do it. Because when a man loves a woman, but if I go, when a man, I'm gonna do it like I meant to do that. And so I don't know if that first time he did it, because I felt like the first time when he did it, I felt like he didn't mean to do that. But he played it the right way. You know, he growled that, he held it like, yo, I'm feeling this. And at the end of the day, We can have all the little check boxes about intonation and diction and pitch and voice placement, all these things about singing. But you know what's always going to be number one in everyone's book? Feeling. You know, how did you make me feel when you sang this song? And so if that growl makes you feel good, man, growl on, sister, growl on, brother, make it happen. And he did a really good job with it, right? Loved it. Thank God he got nice teeth, because that mouth was like, wow, man, right? Man, like it was open, it was big, it was big sound, big mouth, nice teeth. He should definitely get some endorsements from like Crest and all these other folk. I like, yo, man, give me some money, because we already talked about it. Sometimes this doesn't last very long, these moments in fame. So if the publicist is listening, yeah, man, get something into Crest right away and see if you can get him some more money. Other than that, listen, man, we rooting for Roland. I like Roland. And there's something about Roland that makes me want to see Roland win. I don't know if you say he's a fisherman, he drives a truck. Like, man, get him out the water. Get him out the truck and get Roland on a stage, give him an album. You know, hope Roland, you're a good dude. I hope you're a good dude. Put in the comments, do we like Roland? You know, is Roland like being nice to his community? You know, is he not causing problems? You know, because I like to hear stories like this. I mean, I'm not against the people who went to conservatories and studied music and did all these amazing things. That's great. That's awesome. You should also be a winner. But every now and then we love a good story. And then these shows love a great story, period. They want to hear about someone who was lost on Mars for years. And all of a sudden, they went up the spaceship and the aliens brought you back and said, hey, y'all left one, and boom, man, you're definitely gonna be on this show. But, you know, we like to hear people who are fishermen and bus drivers, and not that these aren't good jobs, but man, this is a better opportunity, right? This is your time. Big ups to Roland. So Roland, good job. We learned a lot from you, Roland. And we're looking for the best from you. This is the beginning, right?
Yep. I just wanted to mention that his background is real similar to Marcelito's.
Is
as well.
Oh.
Marcelito he doesn't have any singing background. He just sings karaoke with his friends. Marcelito was the same exact way, from the Philippines. They're both from the Philippines. They both come from humble backgrounds, and they both don't speak English. So when he came on stage, he had his translator with him. So
yeah.
So yeah, they have similar backgrounds. So
yeah.
I'm rooting for him as well.
Yeah, because there were some words we didn't understand. I mean, like you couldn't catch it, but I get it. Oh wow. Wow, well, you got some big shoes to fill, Marcelito. I don't know, but man, Roland's his own person, so big ups to Roland. So this is like his first Yeah,
this is his first breakout moment.
Nice. All right, well, we're gonna follow. Hope the best. All right, cool. Guys, keep tuning in, keep checking us out. The world is crazy. Isn't it crazy out there? I mean, it's hard to find love. It's hard to find peace. It's hard to find people just loving each other. So I just keep saying, it's got to start with us. You know, no matter what happens, this woman gave me the finger this morning. I don't even know what I did. I was in the car. Next thing I know, I looked over, I'm getting the finger. And all I could do is say, hey, have a great day. Because it's easy to be like, you're going to give me the finger? I'm gonna track you down, lady. It's not worth it. Look at your, adrenaline flying and you getting all caught up in some stuff. It's so much easier just to forgive and forget. And then try to love the next person. And if I ever see her, I say, hey, I'm sorry, did I offend you? Something happened? Oh, I apologize, I didn't mean to. That love will just conquer all that hate. All right, so in closing, as I always say, so make sure you first do what? Love yourself. And then, love everybody else around you, right? Just share it. All right, cool. Keep checking. If you haven't, subscribe, and share. And I hope you learned something. I hope you also had some fun, had a good time. All right, ciao, deuces.